We absolutely love seeing faces and names and putting everything together. My name is Becca Dukes, as the Director of Student Services for the Institute of Wholistic Health. I am super excited to be able to turn this over to Paul and Cheryl. We got Paul Croto and Cheryl Morley. That should be switched around, as they are the co-founders for the Institute of Holistic Health that has brought us all together today. So, Paul, if you're ready, Cheryl, if you're ready,
we are ready.
We're ready.
Fantastic.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to our 15th graduation. Holy cow, it's crazy. Isn't that crazy, Cheryl?
I think it's fantastic, but yes, it is also crazy.
It's really our favorite day. I mean, I know everybody is touched by this day. But Cheryl and I, we just look forward. We mark our calendars for these graduations because they mean so much to us, just because we love to see other people being successful. And you know what? It's just such an accomplishment well, it's not just an accomplishment. It's having, the want or the desire to say, I'm going to go and take a course and grow myself. I'm going to get out of my comfort zone. I'm not going to rely on security and stay in the box. I'm going to go take this course and I'm going to grow myself so I can contribute to other people's lives. And Cheryl, I can't think of anything in the world better than that.
No, there is nothing. And what I love about it too, Paul, is that it's not like a normal course, right? This is a course where it's different. It's not mainstream, or I should say it hasn't been. Over the past 30 years that we have been doing this, it hasn't been mainstream. I feel like it's been literally an uphill battle against big pharma, against doctors' offices, against literally everyone, against the government, is how I've been feeling for so long. And, it seems like, and I'm so excited about this, it seems like there's been some changes that have been going on. We're figuring out, and I think social media has a huge part in this, as far as we know what a lot of the problems are, and we're going to talk about a few of those today. But really, my hat is off to anybody that would step into this program and step into this, growing yourself and really realizing that, hey, you can make a huge difference in your own life, in your family's lives, and in the lives of thousands of other people. If, like you said, Paul, we're willing, which every single one of you are, which makes me so happy, really to get out of the box and to take it up on yourself to be a beacon of hope in other people's lives. And I just love, geez, I'm already getting emotional. Okay. All right, Paul, take back over.
Well, I was just telling Cheryl, so I graduated from college. I got my master's degree in 1997. And I can remember that graduation ceremony like it was yesterday. And I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but basically what they said is, good luck. I don't know what you're going to do with this. Because there was no health and wellness industry back then. Right. A lot of my fellow graduates, they got jobs in hospitals. They were nutritionists. They got the food pyramid, and you had people that had diabetes. They would come in and you would have to show them the food pyramid and show them how to eat correctly. And boy, oh boy, did we find out what a scam that food pyramid was and has been all along. So it's just been, and we're a little jealous of all of you graduating today, because literally today is, in my opinion, the first day that true health and wellness has come to light. It's now our time, and there's been a huge election. However you felt about the election, there's going to be massive, massive exposure now to the corruption that's been happening, that Dr. Wallach has been talking about since that Dead Doctors Don't Lie cassette. Yes, I said cassette. Came out. Cheryl went on tour with Dr. Wallach, 5 years nonstop, with one message: Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Yeah. And they shot arrows at Dr. Wallach. They said he was a kook. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's making all this stuff up. And now look at what happens in 2025. It all comes out. the corruption behind all the food companies, the drug companies. I mean, they made everything up. They said lie after lie after lie. They called us conspiracy theorists. And all we did was tell the truth. We exposed what was happening out there. And you're about to see, in just this past week has been crazy, but it is just going to explode from here on out with doctors being exposed at how horrible they have been to people, and just writing these scripts knowing that this is going to cause people to die. 418 people every single day die from drugs, not because they took the wrong ones or because they took more than the doctor told them to take. They took the 2 pills that the doctor told them to take, and they can't call the doctor back today because they're dead. That is criminal. And they know this. And Cheryl's husband's a lawyer. He deals with this daily, knows that these drugs are created and they're priced knowing how many people will die from this drug, how much the courts will give to the families from the people who die from this, and then price the drug correctly based on the lawsuits that they know they're going to lose.
Correct. Correct.
How much more criminal can you get than that?
Well, I know one way, Paul.
Yeah.
By the things that they're putting in our food.
Yeah. Well, listen. I want to say I don't want to blame them, because let's just say I own a drug company. So what would I do, knowing what I know about nutrition now in the human body? What would I do to make sure drug sales go as high as possible? Well, I'd ruin children's digestive systems.
Yeah.
Because we know the gut is where it all starts from.
Yeah.
So I'd find a way to make foods for children and make sure that they're getting certain vaccinations that would ruin their digestive system, ruin their bodies, so they'd be reliant on drugs that I make for the rest of their lives. This COVID vaccine came out before COVID happened. It's all coming out now.
Yeah. They
knew this was going to happen. They knew that they had to create this fake problem to release this vaccine that would kill people and keep population control under and cause all these other health problems, so that people will be relying on these drugs for the rest of their lives. So I'm going to ask you a trick question. How many health problems has any of these drugs cured?
I like that, Paul.
Approximately. How many health problems has these drugs cured?
Just a minute. Let me get out my calculator.
Just
that's right. I don't need one. Zero.
Yes. Zero.
Yeah.
The success rate of chemotherapy, 3%.
But they can't, Paul. They can't fix anything or cure anything, because the only way that the pharmaceutical companies, that the doctors that we have here, that that this whole conglomerate can make any money is if the people stay sick. And that's the bottom line. And this is what Dr. Wallach has been trying to say, or has been saying for over 50 years, that it's about getting well. It's about standing up. It's about taking responsibility for your health, understanding the knowledge. And then we have the great blessing of being able to go out and share that with other people. And that's exactly what you guys have done today, which I absolutely love. I love to have this army of people who are willing to step out of the box, as you said earlier, to understand the knowledge, to gain the knowledge and the growth, and then go out there and share it with other people, even if, Paul, it's not always comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah. People have, they're set in their belief systems. They've been programmed their whole lives a certain way. And Dr. Wallach's been on this mission, for 30 years now with longevity, to expose that doctors don't lie. Like, if you're going to take advice from somebody, why would you take advice from somebody who only has an average lifespan of 68 years? We're seeing the average human live to be in their upper 70s. So the information we're getting from doctors is so bad. So those of you who know me, I'm a certified Tony Robbins trainer. I work with Tony Robbins, and the success rate of psychologists, this is because we also get into mental health here, is 18%. So if you go see a psychologist, they have an 18% chance of helping you. And you know, everyone's on Prozac now. And that Prozac has such a low success rate. It has actually zero success rate because it doesn't really do anything. It just makes people numb. So we have to get to the root cause of these problems. And there's no other coaching program in the world that gets to the root cause of what is causing all this problem in the first place. So, you know, again, hats off to Dr. Wallach for discovering this, for really, from all those autopsies that he did, to figure out what in the world is causing this problem, this problem, this problem, this problem, and was able to pinpoint that every single one of these health problems that all of your clients are dealing with, all your soon-to-be clients are dealing with, are all stemming from a nutritional deficiency or from eating the wrong foods. It's one of those two things. So I'm super proud to put this course together. What I really love is when people apply for graduation, they kind of write out, you know, what they got from the course and so I was sharing those with Cheryl last night. We were going over them all, and they're just so, you know, touching. All I could use. The kind comments about the course and just the like, thank God I did this. This is really the main message that we got from everybody that's graduating. We've been getting from the thousands of people who have graduated already, that thank God we put this together, because we really wanted to take all of Dr. Wallach's knowledge. And Cheryl was able to spend, you know, almost a little too much time with Dr. Wallach, night and day for 5 years. Those of you who spend time with Dr. Wallach understand that this guy's a slave driver. I mean, he's really pushing on this mission, and there was nothing that's going to stop us. And we go. It didn't matter if someone was, you know, injured or, you know, tired or sick, whatever the problem was. The show goes on, right, Cheryl? Yeah.
It didn't matter if things got stolen. You could have everything stolen.
What's the saying? What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah.
That's he told Cheryl that once or twice.
Yeah, that's right. I was like, oh, okay. Well then, yeah, nothing.
Yeah. Let's keep going.
Here we go.
Yeah, but thank God he was so relentless in his pursuit and his message. And we are just honored, really, to be able to carry that torch. And he told us, you know, he wanted to create an army of people, that he understood that it can't be just him spreading this message. He's one person. We need everybody to spread this message, because if they don't hear it from you, they won't hear it. So there's a huge responsibility, in my opinion, on you now that you know the truth. You've listened to Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and I made a personal promise to Dr. Wallach that I would share that recording of his with someone new every single day. And I've held to that. Every person I meet, hey, have you ever heard of Dead Doctors Don't Lie? And I'm still astonished after 30 years that there's still people I run into every single day that never heard of that. Or they heard of it and like, oh my gosh, I think I got one of those audio cassettes back, 20 years ago. And it's probably for me. I mailed out one or two of those. So we bring it up again. I have listened to it. And boy, that message is just as powerful today, if not more powerful than it was 30 years ago. And I just love sharing that with people. And then the conversations, it starts from there. And then we have people do the health evaluation, which is basically what we did is we just took Dr. Wallach's brain, turned into a computer system. So it's so important to do those health evaluations with people, find out what areas, that are really hurting them, help them set some goals, and then come up with that health plan for them. And now you're equipped to do that at the same level Dr. Wallach is, because you understand that it's the 90. It's the 90 that starts everything with some extra minerals, some extra vitamins we throw in there, depending on the problem. We throw in some extra EFAs in. And now we're really focusing on throwing in some extra amino acids, which are the 12 essential nutrients that make up part of the 90 that I don't believe have gotten enough press from us over the years. But Cheryl and I are on a mission now to change that and make sure that everyone is getting enough of these amino acids in their bodies as well, because again, they are part of the 90. So, Cheryl, anything else to say before we talk about the graduating class?
Well, I just want to say for the graduating class and for all the health coaches that we have, I love that this is. So it seems like a lot of times when you take a course and you graduate, that you're like, oh my gosh, that's it. I'm done. Everything's great. And that's true. It is great. And you are done, and you do have, and you will get your certification, which that's super exciting. to both Paul, myself, and Becca. We just love to see that. But really, it's only the very first little tiny part. And I love here at the Institute of Holistic Health that we are here as a community, as a group, that we are all on the same mission. We're all doing the same thing. We all want the same thing. And so really, it's just the start, I believe, of a beautiful program, community, and way to get the message out. I love that we get to see you every single week. I love that we get to talk to you, be there with you, and help you every step of the way and support you in whatever your goals are and whatever goals that you're able to set for yourself. So I just wanted to mention that yes, it is a huge accomplishment, and it's really just the very beginning. So I love that.
So awesome. I just love this day. Love celebrating all of you. And Cheryl's going to go through the list now of graduates. And I know she may need, we were going over the list earlier today, and she may need some help with some of these names here. So
you guys, if you're on here,
I know in the world with names, that's why it's assigned to Cheryl. But we may need help with a couple of them. But we love all of you, and we are just beyond proud of all the graduates, not only from today, but from all of our graduating classes, that they've become part of Dr. Wallet's army, and they're going out there and really, really changing people's lives. And as the background shows, you're elevating people's lives. And it's not just in physical health. We understand it's not just that. It is the mental side, the emotional side, the spiritual side, the career, the relationships that we build here at the Institute. And of course, there's great financial gains, which is awesome. And it's the lifestyle that we promote. You know, stress is causing a huge, huge problem in today's society. So we try to minimize that by not only having great supplements that help with that, but also helping people create a lifestyle where it's not so demanding on them all the time. And you can use the power of leverage and make an incredible income with, not having to work 80 hours a week. So with that, Joe, I'm going to turn it back over to you to announce the graduating class, the 15th graduating class for the Institute of Holistic Health.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Paul. Okay, so now you guys, Paul's not kidding when he said, and I'm pretty good at this, right? I pride myself on being able to pronounce everyone's name correctly, but I just want to put it out there right now that some of these names are a little bit, they might cause me a little bit of problem, but that's okay. Just know that we absolutely love you, and we're so grateful that you are here. And if you are on the phone or on the Zoom and want to come on and help me with your name, if I'm so far off that we can't tell that it's you, then please do that. And I have no problem with that at all. Okay, so let me go ahead and get started. So our very first graduate today on my list is Julie Ardre. Congratulations, Julie. Next, we have Alaya Hassan Muhammad Baka. Okay, congratulations to Alaya. Marty Bothauer. Marty, congratulations. Lila Alice Bostwick, or Lily. I think it's Lily. Lily Alice Bostwick. Congratulations, Lily. Olga Castle. Cheyenne Fernandez. Colleen Goki. Donald Gores. Congratulations to each one of you. Next, we've got Julia Hazif. Maggie R. Jardy. Sophia Corey. Next, we have Crystal Lee. Judy Loki. PTLMT. Congratulations, Judy. Annalise Lyons. Gwen Marshall. Linda Grimm McCormick. Maria Modesti. Mary M. McWhorter. Babatun Enoch Oladimishi. Oh my gosh, sorry about that if I really screwed that up. But congratulations, because that is awesome. All right. Ardeline Melvina Tomasia or Tamasha. And last but not least, Donna Williams Gordon. Congratulations to each one of you. We love you. We're so grateful to welcome you to the team and to really be here to support you and help you. And, you know, the whole community is here for you and setting your goals. And really, I know that we can all be so successful together in helping ourselves, our families, and also anybody else that we may know or that we may get to know. So, Paul, I'll turn it back over to you.
That is so awesome. Congratulations, everyone. That is so, so fantastic. Again, congratulations to Cheryl. We're getting all those names so great. It was just an amazing job. She's just
I don't know. I did my best.
So fantastic.
Yeah. And it was with a lot of love. So that counts.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So we have, I know at least one graduate that is going to speak on behalf of the class. Mary McWhorter is going to come on, and she's a brand new graduate, and I'm going to ask her a couple questions. Hello, Mary.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing excellent.
That's great. You look excellent today. Congratulations.
Thank you. It took a lot to find some white, but I did
it. Yeah, it's in the winter. You got to go out and dig through the summer closet to find some summer colors out there. But
exactly.
Thank you for coming on and speaking on behalf of this 15 class, the IWH. Can you just tell us a little bit about yourself and graduating and your experience through the course?
Sure. Yes, Mary McWhorter. I'm based in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I am, I guess, hopefully in my last career, I guess I would say, for myself in terms of, kind of work-wise, although I don't really see it as work. I love and enjoy helping people. I don't have a direct coaching, I have a coaching background, but I don't have a direct health background. However, I have lots of skills and experiences prior to that. Working with a lot of people, more on the engineering side and technical side and business side, and many different ways, many different companies that we are now talking about. I've been in those as well. So I've seen a lot on different avenues. But this has really been a passion for me in terms of just helping people in general. And being able to do that with the knowledge that Dr. Wallach has shared with us and has done all the work for us to be able to do this is just fantastic. I put a couple of words together as requested, but I'll answer any other questions if you have them.
No, we'll hear what you thought of the course and kind of what you got out of it.
Okay. Well, for me, it's thanks to Becca for asking me. It's an honor to really address the 15th graduating class. I was fortunate to find Dr. Wallach and his message, as I sought out really more information on, pure and natural ways to enable the body and my body to heal itself. Now, fortunately, I did grow up in a household where my mother had the same mindset, and she really instilled in us trying to do things more naturally. So once I researched Dr. Wallach and really investigated him and understood, what he was about and what he was bringing, it for me, it was a no-brainer in terms of, learning more and frankly, just signing up for the Certified Holistic Health Coaching course. I didn't call anybody. I didn't ask anybody. I didn't talk. I just did it because I saw that what Dr. Wallach was talking about was true and best in class. I saw too many people around me and, with ailments, including myself, and really wanted to only get involved with the best in class, which was Dr. Wallach for natural healing. So that's what Dr. Wallach met that criteria for me. The health coaching class was a great way to learn what Dr. Wallach sees in the body and how we can help ourselves and others. And I've been involved in the short time with the class and coaching others. Improvements already, gut health improvements, pain reduction and elimination, weight reduction and more for, just under 6 months or so, working with myself and others. So it's just been a blessing to be able to help others in that way. As you said, I think it's really a great time to be alive. Even with all the chaos that's out there, people are really kind of seeking out ways to address issues and versus what was given to us in the past. Every time I open my mouth, people are like, oh my gosh, I need that. I mean, I cannot even tell you how many times people do it. So I feel, as our graduating class and health coaches, we have the information now, and really it's our obligation at a minimum to educate, at least provide the information, and we give them the choice. So people have to make a choice. But it's now that we know, as you say, it's really our obligation to teach for those that are willing to listen. Yeah. So I am willing to do that. And I'm grateful for Dr. Wallach, what he's done, what the health coaching course has brought. And I'm really looking forward to making a difference in my own family and really broader into the world, one person at a time.
So great. That was so great. Thank you so much, Mary, for sharing with us today. And speaking on behalf of this 15th graduating class, you are the class act yourself. And we are so honored to have you part of our family now. And it doesn't stop now. As Cheryl mentioned, it's the beginning. I know, you like to think that, I graduated, it's all said and done, but unfortunately it doesn't work that way. It is the beginning. And we're going to be here with you every step of the way. We're going to help you through your journey of continuing to grow and to continuing to contribute to other people's lives and helping them elevate their life. So thank you so much for coming on. We really, really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Go party today.
Yes, I will.
Outstanding. So that's our graduate, just graduated today. And we always have a couple graduates that have graduated before. So we always have a couple top graduates that are going to speak now from the past. We have Marilyn and Ruth Ellen that are going to speak on behalf of the alumni. We have great alumni here. And that's what I really love about the IWH is the community. That everyone is so close knit here and we all help each other out. And, it's if we look at society and we always tell people to, look at the 5 people you hang around with the most, that's going to affect your life more than anything. So I really believe it's getting around the right group of people. And one of my main goals in life was to surround myself with the best of the best, because I knew that who I surrounded myself with would make a huge difference in how my life turned out. So I decided with Cheryl, to create this Institute of Wholistic Health and find the best of the best people to become graduates and then surround myself with all these great people. So it's not just Cheryl and me that do this. We're kind of like the people that teach the course and head things up. But without Becca and Ruth Ellen and people like Marilyn and so many others that are on here, AJ and Broadwin and Barbara, and I'm just looking down the list here of people that Rod that have just been with us forever, that have made this community what it is. I mean, it's everyone that makes up this community, and we're not just friends here; we're family. I just love that about this community and how we stick together and help each other out through things. And, you know, one person's success is everyone's success. So we really love cheering people on. We have these great calls every Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern that I can't encourage you enough to be on, because those are the calls that, you know, if you're on 52 of these calls a year, you're going to really massively grow more and more and more, and hear from other people that are in the same business that you are, going through the same victories and celebrations and challenges that you are. So we help people overcome those challenges and really continue to grow and make progress. It's all about progress. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. And Marilyn is someone who's made massive progress. So we'd love to have her come on and share a little bit with us about her experience since she's graduated, and what this graduation, what this institute has done for her in her life.
Well, hello, everyone, and congratulations. Roughly 2 years ago, I was graduating from the course, just like you guys are today. And initially, my thoughts were, now, what am I going to do with all this knowledge that I have? How do I get started? Well, within 2 years, I actually became a one-star executive with a qualifying car bonus. And I'm just going to tell you a little bit about how I came to achieve some of this. My background is I attended a couple of universities, different tech schools, and I was just moving from one thing to another. I started out with some occupational therapy classes, physical therapy classes, and eventually kind of stuck with nursing. But I never was fulfilled. I didn't want to just draw blood. I didn't want to dress wounds, just take someone's blood pressure. But what I gleaned most from those classes, the best classes, were the anatomy classes. I learned how the organs work. I learned a lot about the blood. So if you guys, anyone can even take an anatomy class for dummies, I would do so. And even the medical terminology that I took with me has really helped with longevity and my progress. It wasn't until many years later, though, that I heard Dr. Wallach on the radio after my husband had a stroke. And I didn't realize that I wasn't taught anything that Dr. Wallach was teaching, that you are an empowered individual, that you can change your own health for the better. Right? So I thought, okay, so now I can improve my health through nutrition. Right? So after graduating, one of the first things I did is, like Paul said, you have to get involved with the longevity community. I attended lectures, meetings. I signed up with WhatsApp, Telegram, Messenger, Facebook, anywhere where there was a lecture or someone talking from the longevity community. And I can't tell you enough how crucial this is. It's very important because we are family, and you learn not only from your own questions, but just from the answers that you receive from any one of these platforms. And there are many more. And we have weekly lectures. Paul and Cheryl speak weekly. Becca Dukes has her own training session every Tuesday that is so invaluable. Every week, it seems like I learned something, even about new programs that Longevity is offering. There are lectures from other distributors throughout the week. We even have vendors that offer their own brands and products from Longevity that speak weekly. And this all led to an opportunity for me to speak at the Daily with Doc show. Now I am part of the chat box every day on that show. That show offers free information from Dr. Wallach. We have a personal pharmacist, Ben Fuchs, who offers lectures, and we have different vendors, health professionals, professors, naturopaths, business owners that speak on that show every day. I highly recommend that. Again, I learn every day from that. Next, what I did is I purchased Dr. Wallach's books, his lectures, his CDs. I listened to his lectures on Coast to Coast. I even purchased just recently 50 CDs of his famous lecture, Dead Doctors Don't Lie. I go into vitamin shops. I go into grocery stores. I'm very good at conversation, and I will engage someone about supplements. Let's see, what else have I done? I've established business cards. I also got familiar with all Longevity's products, as many as I can. They have over 5,000 products, but every month I try to get something new so that I can personally tell clients how effective it is. I've also signed up through, because based on what Paul Croto has said, he helped us sign up for an application called NowSite. It's an artificial intelligence assisted site. And it helps you reach out to individuals, clients. It helps you generate possible prospects. And it's very invaluable. And I established first a business and a personal account on Facebook. And then help me then use this NowSite and communicate with others on Facebook. I also would like to say that every client that I get in the future, I offer them a welcome letter. I tell them Dr. Wallach's protocols. I recommend products. I give them videos, maybe sometimes short videos about Dr. Wallach or Ben Fuchs or some other health professional that's related to longevity. And then I almost always, with all of my clients, I give them the health evaluation, which is very valuable. It's a stepping stone, especially if you don't know at first what products to give to people, because Dr. Wallach has it set up automatically so that if you're not sure what to offer them, he gives you, the program will set up an automatic recommendation of the top products from longevity to offer the client. Now, just in parting, I just want to tell you what it means to be healthy to me. I wrote something really small. It's very quick here. It says, I wake up and breathe deeply and feel the full spectrum of the sun stroking my face at sunrise. Violent colors of life surround me. I hear the many intricate and special sounds of nature. Bees humming and their wings vibrating in the key of C. Birds chirping with a godly melody. Love surrounds me as I embrace loved ones. I move freely from place to place throughout the day, effortlessly. My dreams become a reality, all because I'm healthy. So I wish blessings to all of you for optimal health for 2025 and beyond. And may you bless everyone that you meet worldwide with all of your health tips. Thank you.
Wow. That was outstanding. We got a poem at the end. Now I got to raise this to a whole new standard now for all of our other speakers. Yeah, so this is
I need
absolutely
a poem.
fantastic. Yeah, now Cheryl's got to do a poem. To get a poem ready there. So great. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing all that. It was so touching. And congratulations on all your success. I see you got the 1-star background there, so that's fantastic. Now the whole system is become a star and then create stars. So I'm sure you're on your way now to creating stars and helping people do what you did. And that's become a 1-star here at the Institute. So thank you for taking time out today.
Paul, I want to say one thing. I really appreciate too the database that you set up for Notions. We have a Notions application, and I use that every day to follow up with my clients. It's got a calendar. It reminds me, who to follow up and everything. It's perfect.
Yeah. Thank you for saying that, because it's my favorite thing too, as well as Cheryl's. So it's a great tool to use. And we have something very exciting we're going to be announcing tomorrow to all of you that doesn't take the place of Notion. We still use Notion, but it's going to help things out even more. So super excited about that. Thank you again for coming on.
Thank you.
All right, next we have another alumni coming on. Ruth Ellen has been with us forever. She is a super great friend of ours, just an unbelievable leader. Actually helps out Becca directly with Daily with Doc, is interviewing people now. Beautiful woman inside and out. And we are just so excited to hear from you today. And look at that beautiful blue shirt. Like, I still don't understand the coloring here. Like, my shirt it's a brand new shirt, and it's got to be the lighting here. It's got to be the lighting. But your blue looks amazing there, Ruth Ellen.
Thank you. Well, Marilyn, you're a hard act to follow, and that was a great.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, because I found out 20 minutes ago I was speaking, so I just want to say congratulations to all of the graduates today. I was part of the first graduating class for the Institute of Wholistic Health. And my goodness, has it grown and evolved into this magnificent, phenomenal program. I absolutely love it. And it just keeps evolving. I'm going to start all over. As soon as you relaunch, I'm starting over. Just I want to see so I can promote it. And so, but for me, when I first came into to start school, I have been a health coach for probably 15 years already, and I learned things that I didn't know. And it also gave me, I became certified, so I had some initials after my name. It gave me more credit. I was able to help myself and other people in a way that I hadn't before. So I'm really grateful for that. And I can say that the community and the family here, it never goes away. We get together most Mondays, except during holidays and sometimes during different times, but there's always somebody to reach out to. And this has given me a huge purpose. I have grown with Rebecca and what we do with Daily with Doc, and I would not give that up for a second. She's my sister. We're family, thick as thieves, if you want to say it that way. And I know that over the last couple of years, I've had some issues, and I don't really share this, but the knowledge I gained to help other people helped me get through something that was very difficult. And I'm grateful, deeply grateful. And this is the best journey ever. The knowledge of Dr. Wallach, how the school incorporates that into a way to help other people and to help yourself is amazing. And I've known Cheryl. I even celebrated my birthday at Cheryl's 1 year at a Christmas party. Just happened to have it on my birthday, and it was just a beautiful, beautiful thing. I look at the screen. These people on the screen are going to be with you. They're going to support you. Paul and Cheryl and Rebecca and AJ and all of us are here to help and support each and every one of you. So thank you for letting me speak today. And Marilyn, you're a hard act to fill. I'll tell you, it's beautiful.
You mean you don't have a poem ready?
I don't. No, I don't. All I know is that one of the statements that you or Cheryl have made, or both of you have made, a healthy person has 1,000 wishes.
Yeah.
An unhealthy person has one.
Yeah.
And that's to be healthy. And we all were given tools and knowledge to help that person make that one wish come true.
Yeah. Yeah. It's well said. Thank you so much for sharing all that. And wow, it's just so awesome. The most rewarding part of the whole thing for me is to see people like you who came in, and you were successful already, but came in, took the course, and just to see your life, and of course, there was challenges in there, and you faced them all. But to see how much you've grown as a person, and and I always want to play that little role in people's lives. I want to contribute to people's lives, and I want to just make a significant impact on people to get them on their own. You got to do it yourself. At the end of the day, we all got to do it ourselves. But to know you took the course and gained so much from it, and you've been on all of our Monday calls and have just kept on growing, overcoming challenge after challenge after challenge. And that's how we grow, is by overcoming challenges. And it's hard to find someone that's grown more than you, Ruth Ellen, and the success you had, and just, everybody here is such a loving, caring person, and we want to help other people so bad. And it starts with leading ourselves, and you've been an exemplary example of leading yourself and then going on and helping other people. So thank you. That's all I can say for your presence here today, your contribution to this community is second to none. So thank you so much for being.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you so much.
One of the, there's so many great things about the Institute of Holistic Health. It's hard to single any one out, but one of the things that makes us so different from everybody else is that we really push this. It's like a battle buddy system, where every single person, and then there's no other coaching program out there that I know of that has a person bring a person into the program. So you have to kind of like be sponsored by someone, a coach who's already in the program, bring them in. And now you're with that person from now on. It's that for those of you who know, I own restaurants and do things. There's nobody I can call and say, hey, I don't understand this, or I need help, or I need someone to hold me accountable, or I'm having this challenge or something. There's no hotline for me to call. In this business, there is. It's not just every single person here has their own coach. And I have recently took up the game of golf. Why, I'm not sure, but I hired a coach. And because of that, I have made more progress in 3 years than most people do in 30 years. And that's the power of coaching. Cheryl, the same thing with tennis. She's got a coach, the coach can teach you the right things. So not only are we going to be coaches for clients and other coaches, but we all have a coach that we can turn to. And that is so special about our program. So 9 years ago, I was coachless. I didn't have someone to turn to. So I know that there was this woman that I heard of, and she was kind of like semi in retirement from raising her children, but ironically wanted to be back in the game and working. So God told me to check your phone, and there's this woman named Cheryl that is there, that can be your mentor and coach and partner and battle buddy. So I picked up the phone, I made a phone call, and I said, you have no idea who I am, but you're going to be my coach now. And we're going to work together, and we're going to be successful. So the rest has been history. We did some meetings together in the beginning. I had some meetings already planned out that I needed help with, and she stepped right in and helped me. And then we just got together and said, how can we make a huge impact on the people at Longevity and really carry on Dr. Wallach's message? So we've developed so many programs over the years. We've done countless meetings, and we got more frequent flyer miles than anybody I know, besides Dr. Wallach. And it's been an amazing journey. And I cannot, if I was to go and interview everyone in the world, I could not find a better business partner, a better friend, a better mentor than Cheryl. She's the most amazing woman I've ever met in my entire life. She's the kindest person, the most caring person, the person that is super, super knowledgeable and smart and just common sense, and has helped me so much over the past 9 years in putting this program together and making all this a reality. So she is the main reason why we're here today. And her time with Dr. Wallach she'll tell you it was the best 5 years of her life, even though it was the most difficult 5 years of her life. But she learned so much from Dr. Wallach, and now is kind enough to be here. And she doesn't need to work. She's got, tons of success and doesn't need to be here, but feels just compelled every single day to get up at 5 a.m. and to work and help people and carry this torch out and carry Dr. Wallach's message out to people and just continue to help people every single day. So the thing I'm most grateful for in life is meeting Cheryl and working with her and developing this institute with her, because the amount of lives we would have been able to change because of this is countless. And I really feel that I'm living on purpose every single day with this institute and helping people. And again, I couldn't have done it without Cheryl. So Cheryl, I want to turn it back over to you.
Thank you so much, Paul. You are so kind for all of those words. I am so grateful to be here. And it's really, I think, my greatest blessing to be able to continue Dr. Wallach's mission and to continue what for so many years, and I will say he had to beat into me because I had no idea about any of this, right? I came from Taco Bell. So you can just imagine what I knew and the knowledge I had about health and wellness and all of those things. I was blessed to be raised on a farm, so that really actually did help as far as knowing a few things about eating well, right? Because that's all you got to eat is whatever you grew on the farm. But working, I really believe that it is super important for every single one of us to be able to fulfill at a very core level. All of us want to feel fulfilled and want to feel like we are doing good in the world and being a good person. For every single one of us, I think every single person feels like that. And we've seen so many times, so many different people who have so much and who have, who looks like they have everything. And then that ends up in suicide or in, self-sabotage or whatever it is, because they don't feel, that person may not feel fulfilled inside. And this is what I believe completely fulfills me 100%. It's exactly what Paul said. I live for people saying, thank you so much. You've made such a difference in my life. Thank you. You saved my life. Over the years, that happens a lot. It happens all the time. And I really believe that it's all about that. So it's all about service, and it's all about, now so much more, all about community. And I think what's happened over the last few years, I think there's so much information out there that people get confused, and I'm not sure where to go. I'm not sure where to turn. I'm not sure what to do. And so I'm so grateful that we have this. We have this, like this rock, this base that was started so long ago by Dr. Wallach, and just the whole idea of all of us coming together and of being a community now. That, again, I love to stress that this is just the beginning, right? And every time we have a graduation, I feel like it's just the beginning again, for me too, and to be and to get even more excited, and to understand and realize that we really are out there changing the world. We're warriors. It's not easy, but it is 1000% fulfilling. And we know that it needs to be done, and that we need to get that knowledge out there so that people have a choice, right? Because that's the whole thing. It's like, I think people just don't know where to turn. And I'll never forget when I realized that I can only talk to so many people, right? I can reach as many people as I can, and I do, but I won't be able to ever reach the people that each of you can reach. And that's why it's so important for all of us, to do our part, and to really get in there and really start to feel and grow and know that you are in the right place at the right time, and that you will save lives. And I just think that that's such a blessing for each and every one of us, especially for me, in just knowing that, and being so grateful for each of you that you would be willing to do that, right? Because it is a calling, and it's not easy, but it's, and I like to try to make everything fun. That's my big thing. So I want everything to be fun. I love to have fun. And I'm just hoping and praying that I get to meet each and every one of you in person and give you a hug. That's my whole thing. I am like kind of tired of Zoom, right? I'm like, let's have something in person. Right. And we are, we'll work towards that and getting everybody together. I'd love to just have, an alumni graduation. Everybody comes and meets everybody and gets to know everybody, to really, be in the same room and just get to know everybody, a little bit better. But I just want to say that we're here for you. We are here every Monday. We are here to learn about you, what your wants and needs, and all of the things that you need in your life to live the life that you want. We want to know. and we want to be there to support you and help you. And I just want to give a big shout out to Becca and Ruth Ellen and she's put a team of people together, AJ, and they help, they support, they love, they are here for each and every one of you. And I just appreciate and love them so much. And each of our coaches, it really is such a pleasure and a blessing that each of you have kind of chose this path, and we're here for you and with you on this journey. So with that, I want to say thank you so much, really, to my business partner and my battle buddy. You can't do it without a battle buddy. I will tell you that. I tried it for years. It's very hard. It's very lonely. It's very, just don't do it. I can't even explain what it's not good. Okay. So you need someone that you can depend on, that will be there, that you can call, that you can talk to. And it's good. So I loved Marilyn and I loved Ruth Ellen and their speeches. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're so much better than me. I'm like so excited that Marilyn had a poem and Ruth Ellen remembered like the little thing that we always talk about at the end, right? You guys want people who are better than you. I constantly look, I'm like, well, what do they have? What can they bring? Becca brings so much to the table that I could never even think of putting on the table, because that's not me. That's not who I am. So you want people on your team and people like your battle buddy to be someone who is a lot different than you, because they're going to bring things that you can't bring. And that's exactly what my battle buddy brings. He brings like everything, and I bring the fun. So I'm not sure if that's a good mix, but it's working so well. And I am just so blessed to be able to have, for me, the best battle buddy in the world. I mean, he's a Tony Robbins coach, for heaven's sakes, which drives me absolutely crazy, because I'm like, oh my gosh, please, really? We have to go into the life coaching now? I mean, no, let's go back to health, right? But he's just fantastic. That he's also a John Maxwell leadership coach, right? And there's nothing more important when you're running a business than leadership. I don't care who you are. I don't care what position you're in, but all of you are in the CEO position, right? You will be in the CEO position. You've got to have that leadership and understand leadership, how it works, and then be able to grow like that. There's nobody that's harder working anywhere that I've ever seen. In longevity are out, right? No one in the IWH are out. If you just think of this is what I always think about. Whenever I'm doing anything else, I know Paul's working. So I'm with my kids, Paul's working. I'm doing this, Paul's working. I'm doing that, Paul's working. And not only that, but one of my favorite sayings is, oh, I forgot it, but Paul will remember it because he's the one who remembers all of the great
Don't ball call Paul.
Yeah, don't ball call Paul. That's my family's motto. Don't ball call Paul. In fact, my husband was going to have shirts made that said that, because that's exactly what all of us do in my family, is don't ball call Paul. But I'm just so grateful for him. And it really is true that the people that you surround yourself with, that is where you will rise to. That is, you can't rise higher than the 5 people that you surround yourself with. And I really agree with that. I believe that. And I just am so grateful that God put into my life Paul Croto, even at the start. And he didn't say this, and I appreciate that he didn't, but I can say it. I was running the other way. Okay. Let's just say it, because I didn't know. I was like, I don't know if I want to go back to work. I want to, I'm raising my kids. I didn't know, but he he's very convincing. And so he convinced me, and I am forever. Yeah, exactly. I'm forever grateful. So, for all that he's done for me, but specifically all that he's done for the IWH and for each of you. And let me just say this, he is a systems guy. And what is the thing? You don't fall to the level of your goals. I remember it. You don't fall to the level of your goals. You rise to the level of your systems. And that is what he's brought to longevity that I could never, because I don't even understand it. I love a system and I love to work a system because it makes sense to me. but he's the one who actually has a brain that thinks like that. So with that, I'll turn the time over to actually my coach and my life coach for sure, Paul Croto.
Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you for all those kind words. And being the coach that I am, and and we always lead off with this. So Cheryl and I have a unique relationship where I need to say before I say anything that this is Paul, your life coach, talking now. So she knows where this is coming from, because it's not me being critical or anything. It's just me wanting to help elevate your life.
Yeah.
The quote that Cheryl was trying to make there, which was the quote that actually I'm basing my whole talk off of now, is that we don't rise to the level of our goals. We fall to the level of our systems. So we've developed a system here at Elevate Your Life called Elevate Your Life System. And it's based off of 3 words, which is plan, do, review. So these were new words to Cheryl, not the do, because Cheryl's a doer.
Yeah.
But plan was new, that we're going to plan, we do things. So we do the plan, and we got a great plan in place. And then we're very good at doing. Cheryl's excellent at execution. She is, let's get it done kind of woman. And that's why she's mega successful. This 3rd word has taken a moment or two for me to not only get through with Cheryl, but also all of my clients and coaches that I work with, which is the review, which is what I excel on as the 3rd part of the system. And everyone that understands systems knows that all 3 parts must be working at 100% for the whole system to work. So, of course, we have celebrations. And today is one of those days. The happiness and joy and just excitement that I have for everyone here is nothing but a huge, huge celebration. That's what today's about, is celebrating. And we will celebrate today. And everyone else should be celebrating today based on all your accomplishments that you've had. Whether you graduated today and are celebrating that, or graduated in the past, and you just take the time to celebrate the progress that you have made since graduation. It's so important. But we also want to acknowledge challenges. And I personally am very hard on myself, because I take on a huge responsibility that all of you are as successful as humanly possible. You know, that you invested your time and confidence into Cheryl and I to lead you in the direction of success. And being a John Maxwell leadership coach, I understand that a major part of leadership is equipping people with what they need to be successful. And if there's been a weak link in what Cheryl and I have done in the past, is equip people with what they need. At least not to the level that people need to be ultra successful. We really want to create some amazing success stories, especially in this health coaching business area. So you got to have the right tools. And the Institute of Wholistic Health had a great landing page, if you will. It's a page that people go to and learn about the Institute of Wholistic Health. Well, we saw some challenges in that and have revamped it. We have created a brand new community section to the Institute of Wholistic Health that will really become the hub where we all get together and spend our time, and a place we can all communicate a lot better. Social media has been okay, but it's time to upgrade to a new level of bringing this together as a family. We have this 90 for Life info site that everyone has that has been great. It's been great. The health evaluation system has been great, but it's time to upgrade all that to a new level, and the new look to it, the 1, 2, 3 system, the updated health evaluation, and this is the huge part, is the updated shopping cart. I do love Youngevity. Youngevity is the best company for making products. They pay us on time. They have excellent leadership there, but we have very specific things that we recommend to our clients. And it's not 5,000 products. It's about 100 products that we recommend to people. So we've made a very Amazon type shopping cart experience now for people that you will all see tomorrow at our 5 p.m. coaching call, that we'll be releasing all of this.
No, you mean Monday.
Sorry, tomorrow. See, tomorrow I don't really think exists because of some
Go
event,
Chiefs!
because
Go
of some
Chiefs!
event that's going on tomorrow that's completely irrelevant to society. But Monday, thank you for correcting me, Cheryl. Monday, because I'm just going to sleep all day tomorrow, is the day we're going to be releasing all of this this goodness after all the badness of tomorrow. So you're the Go Eagles. Yeah, there's someone I can get behind. Ruth Allen, I got someone to cheer for, the Eagles there. So we're super excited to release this system. It is a system that if there was any cracks in the last system that we had, we've sealed them. And the thing I love the most about the new system is the communication. So now, every time that someone goes to your IWH site, or someone takes a health evaluation, or someone buys something from you, or goes to your Health Hub website, they're going to have communication from you to them, both in email and text messages. So it's going to be like, hey, I'm so-and-so is just checking in on you, reminding them that, another health evaluation needs to be done, or reminding them, just constant communication between you and your coaches, you and your clients. I think relationships are about communication. Business is nothing more than communication. And we have to take that to another level in order to take this institute to another level. So communication is going to be a very big focal point for Cheryl and myself moving forward. So overcoming that challenge. Again, to pick a day to graduate on, today be the day, because again, where society is and all the things that are coming to light about the corruption out there, and people are going to be looking for a certified holistic health coach to fill that gap from this point forward, and also to be in a place where the system is 100%. And we have gone through so many different systems and upgrading and realizing you don't know until you do. So we did, and we realized we got to add this, and we got to add this, and we got to add this. So I really feel what we're releasing on Monday is the ultimate, because we've sealed all the cracks and made it the most seamless system ever created on online marketing. So we're super, super excited to release this to everybody on Monday. So please be at our coaches call Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern for that. Who it really benefits is Becca, because now there's going to be a lot of communication between coaches and clients. And I think Becca has taken on a huge load of kind of answering a ton of health questions and business questions all along. So hopefully, Becca, we're going to make your life a little bit easier from this point forward. We can't promise that, but we would love for that to happen. But this call, this graduation ceremony would not be complete without having Becca close this amazing day out. She has been the glue that has kept us together. As you can see, Cheryl and I are a little crazy, and we're idea people. We may not always cross T's and dot I's, if you will, but we're big thinkers, big picture thinkers, and we do a lot of work behind the scenes. But Becca is the ultimate in working with people. She has spent an enormous time with Dr. Wallach herself and is extremely knowledgeable about health and wellness, and super nice, like way nicer than Cheryl and me. So she's the ultimate person for being a face and the contact person for the IWH, and has just kept everything running smooth. And so she has just been absolutely amazing and has had tremendous success in her own life. I remember meeting Becca for the first time, and I can tell you she wasn't. Let's just say she wasn't who she is today. To put it nicely. She was in a rough place, and even there's been challenges right along, right, Becca, that you've been through, and including some recent ones. But now Becca is on top of the world. She is engaged to an incredible guy, is happier than anyone I know, and is building a tremendous business, helping people. So not only is she successful, but she's fulfilled. She's got all 8 areas of her life finally working right, and there's no one that deserves it more than her, because I know the 8 areas of your life weren't always humming like a well-oiled machine before, but they are now. So congratulations, Becca, on all of your success in life. getting the eight areas locked in. And she just focuses on elevating every single day, not only her own life, but on other people's lives as well. So Becca, we'd love to have you come on and say a few words and close this amazing graduation out.
Well, I just want to say thank you, Paul. Thank you, Cheryl. When the time and I didn't believe in myself, you lent your belief in me until I did believe in myself.
Yeah.
And that has just been an incredible part of what has helped me to be what I am, because I had some skills. I just didn't have a place to be able to use those skills. And both of you have created an amazing system, which I love systems. And the fact that I can be part of this system and work on kind of the technical backside of it and helping to keep everything running has just been such an honor. So thank you both for giving me something that I can hone my focus in, even when other places of life were not going so great. I always had a purpose. And that is one thing that I think each and every one of you may not realize it, but you have a purpose. And with my purpose, I said a prayer on a Monday. I got a call on a Friday. Where, Lord, should I be so that I can make the most impact in what you would have me to be? And that call on Friday was with Dr. Wallach. And that was after I had had a weekly show with him. And that's something, folks, that yeah, some people say, oh, you're just in the right place at the right time. It's like, no, I made myself available. And I didn't stop myself or tell myself that I couldn't do something. And that's something that each and every one of you need to realize, that if you have a purpose and you feel like you've been called to do something, you have to act on it. Somebody else is not going to do it for you. And I love with this coaching course how they've incorporated, yes, those 8 areas of life that I can finally put my scores in there and rank high in every single one of them, at least on the high side of even average. And there's still so much more to do. And that's where each and every one of you have a part. Because as we're helping ourselves and our families and our communities, together we are helping such a larger amount of people be able to see how they can be empowered and how they can make U-turns in their lives, whether it's with their health, whether it's with their mindset, their emotions, their finances. Every single one of these different areas on the wheel have the ability to make U-turns when they're not going in the right direction. So I am just super excited to be able to support each and every one of you. I thank you as I'm going through this next little stage in my life for your patience, as I haven't been able to be right on getting back with everybody. Lost on my phone, foreign country. Hey, it's a great experience, folks. So just take every little valuable part of every experience and find the things to be grateful for. And as certified holistic health coaches, you have had 6 modules with multiple lessons in every single module that has been able to give you empowering information. Don't keep it to yourself. Use it. Whether you use it just, for helping those around you, or use it in really truly making a business, which is very much possible. You have what it takes to have a purposeful life, lead it with an impact, and be that light that shines in everywhere, every situation that you go into. So I I'm just honored to be part of this, Paul and Cheryl. You both have just been such an incredible influence in my life. Cheryl, I love you like a sister, because we truly are family, and I am just very much honored to be part of this family. So thank you, Paul. Love you as a brother. When we met, I was in a really dark place.
Yeah.
But you helped me find the person that was hidden inside. So thank you.
Yeah. Well, you came up with that perfect story, and now you're living it. So it's all about writing that perfect story out and then visualizing that and paying more attention to that story than your current story and your past story. And that's the secret. That's all there is to it. Change your story, change your life.
Absolutely. And, battle buddies, I'm super excited. I have my battle buddies. Coach Rod, still my battle buddy. Ruth Ellen, my battle buddy. AJ, you all are absolutely fantastic. And we all have Cheryl Morley and Paul Croto as our mentors, our leaders, and those that are saying you are empowered to elevate your life.
Awesome job, Becca. Thank you so much. Well, let's unmute the lines and have a big party for everybody. We got to celebrate. We got to do a big You Rock, right? Remember the You Rock thing? We got to do. Everyone's going to get together. We're going to do a You Rock for all the graduates. Right? There we go. 1, 2, 3. You rock.
You rock.
Great job, everybody.
Congratulations.
Good job, everybody. Have a great day, and we will see you on Monday.
See you on Monday.
Bye.
Congratulations, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Congratulations, graduates.
Thanks for everything. Congratulations to all the graduates.
Yes, congratulations.
Congrats to you, Melvina, and everyone. Take care.
Take care.
Good job, everyone.
Congratulations,
Good job.
everybody.
Have a great day, everyone.
The demand for a new kind of health professional is growing exponentially. A supportive mentor who takes the time to understand their client and helps them identify the underlying causes of their health challenges. Whether the goal is to address a specific health concern or improve overall wellness, a health coach is that new kind of health professional who motivates people to make lasting, positive changes so they can feel and be their best. Our current healthcare system does not have time to address the lifestyle causes of most people's health issues. The Institute of Wholistic Health is helping to fill that healthcare industry void. IWH teaches and certifies like-minded people to become health coaches. Once certified, an IWH health coach will take the time to understand their clients' needs and concerns. Coaches are trained to look at the different parts of their clients' lives and use alternative health methods to address the root causes of their issues. Health coaches also serve as personal mentors who help find the right nutrition plan for each person and guide them to adopt everyday healthy eating habits. They also plan proper nutritional supplementation and help their clients improve their mindset so they can be their best. The Institute of Wholistic Health has some of the world's leading health coaches who have been helping people solve challenges for over 25 years. As an IWH health coach, you'll have access to our cutting-edge health evaluation platform that makes it easy to identify nutritional problems and recommend all-natural solutions. Our online curriculum also covers practical business training to help students launch their own health coaching business. When you're a health coach, you'll be able to help people around the world create their own healthier, longer life. The demand for health coaches is huge. Become an Institute of Wholistic Health Coach today